We often treat yogic breathing as a quick fix. We take a few deep breaths to lower our heart rate, pitch it as a stress relief hack, and move on with our day. But the classical texts issue a strict warning. You cannot safely manipulate the breath until the physical body is completely mastered. Patanjali codifies this sequence in Yoga Sutra 2.49 with the opening phrase, Tasmin Sati. It translates directly to, once this is accomplished. He is referring to the physical posture, or asana. Trying to forcefully regulate subtle cosmic energy within a restless, unstable physical frame is a fool's errand. The body will simply leak the energy you are trying to build. Prana represents the subtle, vital force animating the body, a cosmic energy distinct from the oxygen we inhale. An unsteady body naturally produces shallow, erratic breathing. That erratic breath sends irregular impulses straight to the hypothalamus and the central nervous system, creating an agitated state we often call the monkey mind. This is why asana is the mandatory foundation. A perfectly stable, bound posture seals the physical container so the energy stops leaking out. Only with the container sealed can the practitioner introduce ayama, the process of expanding and regulating that vital capacity. The gross physical architecture of the body must be locked into place first. That physical mastery builds the bridge towards controlling the subtle breath. Once the physical form is perfectly still, the yogi turns inward to the mechanics of respiration. This chart represents shallow mammalian breathing. In Sutra 2.50, Patanjali breaks this cycle down into 3 operations: baya, exhalation; abhyantara, inhalation; and stampa, retention. The yogi systematically regulates where the breath moves, duration, and mental count, creating vicheda, a clear gap between intake and outbreath. During this forced retention, known as kumbhaka, the nervous system stabilizes. The constant erratic fluctuations of the brain and mind literally suspend themselves. Artificially widening that silent gap is the mechanical objective of the first 3 types of pranayama. But Patanjali outlines a stage beyond this mechanical control. Sutra 2.51 describes a condition that completely transcends the regulation of the external and internal breath. He calls this the 4th pranayama, or chaturthaha. Respiration naturally suspends itself as the practitioner shifts into the internal consumption of subtle energy. The body's demand for physical air simply drops away. Absolute union between the mind and vital energy characterizes the 4th pranayama, a state the yogi enters rather than an exercise they perform. So why subject the body and nervous system to this intense regulation? The answer lies in the cognitive consequence. According to Sutra 2.52, the focused practice of pranayama dissipates the heavy mental darkness which veils the inner light. The ancient commentaries explain the mind is naturally luminous, but obscured by thick layers of ignorance, agitation, known as rajas, and dullness, known as tamas. Holding the breath for extended periods generates intense internal heat and energetic friction. That friction systematically burns away these obscuring layers. Pranayama operates as a precise neurological tool. The yogi uses the physical retention of breath to wipe clean the lens of human consciousness. That clarity triggers the final link in the chain. Sutra 2.53 states that once the veil is lifted, the mind attains the fitness for absolute concentration, or the rana. The vital energy, which was previously scattered and leaking through physical restlessness, is now perfectly centered. Patanjali's logic follows a specific chain. Asana stills the physical container. Pranayama controls the energy within it, and that directed energy clears the mind. With the breath steady and the mind clear, the senses naturally pull away from the external environment. They turn inward, setting the stage for pratyahara, the bridge to the internal world.